official, which means no guarantee of food, clothing or water.
Sangaji, if you want to watch the whole clip, it's called The Selfless Sikh. Faith on the front line. Selfless Sikh, faith on the front line. You can catch the video on YouTube as well. Sangaji, apni pura dekhna hoye ta us movie da naam Selfless Sikh hai. Keh do search, video lab jayega. Virji, we've just time for 1 or 2 questions. We only got 3 minutes left. Maybe we just want to end off with this. That what is your hope for, maybe we take it in 2 parts. Your hope for Singapore and Malaysia, the Sangat here, the Sikhs and the work that you do. And maybe globally, what is your hope as a CEO of Khalsa, Virji?
Well, my hope as a human being, as a Sikh, is that in this very, very terrible, dark times, that we remain human. We welcome all people. We don't hate any faith. I repeat myself again and again. A refugee is a refugee. It doesn't matter what faith we are. And I talked about this. We had refugee camps in 84 in Delhi. We had refugee camps in 47. We ourselves being refugees, we should understand the concept, the suffering, the struggle of a refugee. When it comes to langar, I think a refugee deserves langar more than anybody else. So like I said, it's not a message as a CEO. I always, consider myself as a human being. If you go now into many parts of the world, there is so much right-wing politics. There's so much hate being spread against different faiths. And what makes us different is what our gurus told us. Sade Guru Sahib ne, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib ne apne sara kuch baar ditta. Our Guru gave his life to protect another faith, because we believe everyone has a right to their belief. It doesn't matter what religion they are. So I get asked, why are you not fundraising? Why are you not asking for money? I've never, ever gone there saying, give me your money. I'm saying to you, what Khalsa Aid has become an institution. It's like a movement. You're going to be part of that movement. And to be part of that movement, you have to have clean hearts. You're in Singapore. You're in one of the most progressive countries in the world. Are we keeping up with that progression spiritually and on a humanity and humanitarian level? How much can you give to the world? How many of our custodians, our keepers of the faith are encouraging humanity? How can you challenge inequality? How can you bring gender balance? Like having more females in the Gurdwara committees, in seva groups, in decision making. How are we progressing as a community? And as a part of the human race, Sikhs have so much to give. And I said again and again, you are a symbol of hope. The symbol of hope. The Khalsa Aid concept of the Khalsa is hope. Nishan Sahib is hope. This is symbol of hope. Your hearts are symbol of hope. Be the hope for someone out there. It doesn't mean you have to be somewhere in Iraq. That someone could be somebody sitting right now in an old people's home waiting for you. So change yourselves. Connect to who you're meant to be. Like we celebrating 550 years of Guru Sahib, and the message of Guru Sahib is humanity. But it doesn't mean you hold back in talking, in raising your voice. I raise my voice on human rights all the time. And I get told, "Sanu kehne tusi kyun gallan kari jane khadi khadi chhaddo pare." Nahi. Assi gallan lokan diyan karniyan, assi azidi lok diyan gallan karde aa, kidaं oh bechare तड़फ रहे आ कोई कैंप सीरियन रेफ्यूजीज पंजाब दे अपने कई बार की साडे पर हो रहा आ बाहर दो निके फर्स्ट नेशंस पीपल इन अमेरिका एंड कैनेडा द एबरिजिनल्स इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया we must speak for every person who's out and about struggling, to the homeless person. So my message remains the same everywhere. You've got to remember where you're from, and remember Sarbat da Pala. What does that mean to you? Analyze it. Take that home with you. It's not about money. It's about changing yourself. You're in such a privileged position. Again, I come back to the same thing. How you treat your guests, how you treat people around you, the migrant workers, those youngsters from Punjab. For me, honestly, I'm going to repeat myself again. When I went to the Gurdwara, मैं उत्थे तुहाडे गुरुद्वारा साहब गया सीगा. Is it Silat Gurdwara?
हाँ जी, Silat Gurdwara, हाँ जी.
उत्थे बड़ा मन खुश होया देख के स्टूडेंट लंगर छकदे. कई गुरुद्वारे इंग्लैंड विच कहंदे इत्थे स्टूडेंट लंगर नहीं छकदे. सो ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਈ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਹੋ ਭਈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਦਾ ਛਕਾਉਂਦੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕਾਉਂਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜੋਸ਼ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਲਈ ਇਨਸਾਨੀਅਤ ਲਈ ਇੰਨਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੂਗਾ. ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੂਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੀਏ ਪਰ ਕੋਈ ਸਾਡਾ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਣ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੰਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਛਕਾਉਣਾ. So it's so good. Thank you, Singapore. ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਤਹਿ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਭਈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਭਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਾਈਗ੍ਰੈਂਟ ਵਰਕ ਕੇ ਟੈਮਲ ਵੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਕਿ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ how you treat them. You treat them with so much respect. Don't ever lose that. That is making of every one of you as a Khalsa.
Thank you, Virji. Virji, I think on behalf of the Sangat of Singapore, Malaysia and everywhere else they are from, ਅਸੀਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਦੀ ਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ, you will even bloom even further, you know, and it'll be a lot more success. That's our ardas to Guru Maharaj. We want to thank you for our time to see any duro ayo, right, from so far away to be with us. Bless you.
For the love, so much love and support.
And we also understand that you were from here, you know, to see thoda janam ethe kade da siga. So it's a homecoming for you, you know. Apne pind da hi munda, right? And we are very proud, no? We are very proud that you've gone all over the world and made a difference. I think on behalf of the Sangat, we just want to give you a hug and a big jakara for Virji, please. Ravi Singh ji, thank you.
Thank you ji, thank you. Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਨਾਮ ਰਸ 2018 ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੇਵਾਦਾਰਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਅਤੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਸਿੰਗਾਪੁਰ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਰਵੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਸ ਸਮਾਗਮ 'ਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰੀ ਭਰੀ ਹੈ We are thankful to Sardar Ravi Singh ji for accepting our request to attend Naam Ras 2018. Saad Sangat ji, we are delighted to share that a documentary is being made on by Maharaj Singh ji's life. Exclusive trailer is